I remember being in South Africa. That's the first time in Africa that I ever experienced what I would call hardcore racism. And it happened when I went to a Bible college, that was a Christian college. And what it was really was that most of the white people, these young kids that I was in the Bible college with, they had never been around a black man. The only black people that had been around were servants. And here I come from Zambia, where I grew up with white friends, would fight and make up and go and do it again. But I go to a country where that was not the case. Apartheid was ruling the country. Even though Nelson Mandela had been released out of prison, it looked like things were going to be, it was very inevitable. South Africa would become led by black people. It was inevitable. The handwriting was on the wall, but still, the old mentalities were still there. So I remember being in this Bible college, and my white brothers and sisters, they would greet me and unconsciously without even knowing it. So this is how filtered and lenders were, without even knowing it. Because they would apologize, and we could see that they were really ashamed. But it was instinctive. They would greet me and immediately take a handkerchief and begin to wipe their hands, and they never did it with anybody else they greeted. And that really got to me. It colored my hand. I got so upset with white people. I was going to kill every white person I saw, okay? I was so upset. It took a miracle of God. It took a miracle of God. I can't go into it. It would take too much time in the module. But I had an encounter with God in South Africa that completely healed me from that experience, because had I not been healed from that experience, boy, I was becoming bitter very quickly, very judgmental. I was becoming like the people, that were hurting me. I was just becoming like that, and the Lord intercepted me and cleaned my heart. It was an amazing encounter. I wish I could tell you, but it was beautiful. Okay, my point is this. This is why David says, test me, O Lord, try me, and examine my heart and my mind. Just because life happens to people, maybe I've allowed bitterness, I've allowed unforgiveness to color everything now. And that, I don't want that to color my lenses and my filters, that when God is moving, I can't even feel him, because I'm carrying this so much in my heart, this last disappointment, this last pain. He says in Psalm 139, 23, 24, this is David. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. Say if there's any offensive way in me. Lead me in the way everlasting. If David could find that in himself, he wouldn't pray that. He's realizing, my God, no matter on my best day, I'm limited, but God can see stuff I can't see. So God, I don't want stuff I can see to get in the way of me knowing you better, responding to you better. So hey, let's just get the test going on right now, just in case. And you do that, you'll be surprised how the Lord will help you with a lot of things in your life. And I have a tendency to do that now because of what happened in South Africa. So I do have some regular checkups, I go to the Lord and say, Lord, and then sometimes he shows me, oh God, he said, boy, get rid of this thing. It's growing in your heart. Oh my God, man, thank you, Jesus.